Hey, do you need to climb up the ladder to go on the roof?
Not anymore. No ladder. See, this is why I like these RVs though. Look at this. It's perfectly sheared. Hey, no, my toilet's still there. You're just trying to get revenge after that one chain race.
Hey, my pleasure.
How'd it look from up there?
Looked pretty good.
How's the RV Derby?
I can't believe you walked out of that.
That's good.
You know what I can't believe? The blinker's still blinking.
I love it.
That's like Vegas, right?
That trailer race was probably a top
hard-hitting trailer.
Atop one of the most carnage-filled as far as.
By the way, you gotta check Rainbow Dash. There's oil or something all over the floorboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that normal?
Yeah, you see,
It's not normal, but...
No, when you race with an open bottle of oil in the car.
Oh, that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Low Budgets. It is the first installment since the October Night of Destruction, which means it'll be the first installment where you get to see a lot of junk get fixed and patched back up. A lot of work looking ahead, but it should be, hopefully, a very productive day here on this early Sunday that we got here. I say early because the sun's not going down yet. Have a lot of big check marks that we'd like to get taken care of. And when I say big, I don't mean a lot as much as I do mean big. Both of the trailer cars that Tommy and I will be driving have a lot of work that need to be done to them. Tommy will be driving a truck that's sitting over there that we've shown you a couple times. And I will be, of course, back in my Lincoln, but my Lincoln has a right front suspension that's trying to fall off. So both of those we're gonna prepare as much as we can, see if we can pull the suspension off of another car in order to put it on to this 00 Lincoln. And yeah. A lot to do here on the Low Budgets. Tommy right now is taking a look at some stuff. In fact, we're gonna go see what's up. So you see the pile of Demolition Derby cars that are kind of just hanging out over here. Let's look at some of the damage. Oh yeah. Tommy, come on now. You know better than that. What are you doing?
Backing up this car. I found some vendors for your car, I think.
That ball is hating life so much right now.
It ran right in my foot.
Full of shit!
I don't know about you, but I think we just disturbed someone's house. The house of a mouse.
The mouse house.
That was funny.
He just said, fuck.
Yeah, you probably did. So a lot of these cars took a beating. Some of these during the Demolition Derby, others during the trailer race. This one took a lot of damage during the trailer race. Hoo-wee. That hurt. We have a lot of work to do today.
Yeah, we're gonna try to see how much we can do on your front end. Fun enough, we gotta work on the station wagon front end fruit.
Yeah.
To get some parts off of it.
You made it good.
I'm looking for one other jack stand. So if you see any jack stand.
Jack stand. Hey, jack stand.
Let me take it to Blockbuster. Blockbuster obviously went out of business not too long ago. But what many people don't know is they downsized.
Who started painting this?
I don't know. But Blockbuster Video has a great collection of adult DVDs. Funny enough, the DVDs are gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So talk to me. What are we looking at over here?
More butt fucking.
Wow. Lucy makes it big.
Eye out of pie. Nasty threesome. This trailer's ready to go, minus this. So if we ever wanted to use it, it's easy. what's wrong with the transmission? It needs this. It's fixed.
Well, Tommy, you missed the skid plate race because we need to put seatbelts still in your car,
Yeah.
like we discussed. But the damage on my skid plate car, courtesy of 102 clown car, clearly driven by a clown driver. Hello. Look at the damage on this. So this was when I took the big hit during the skid plate race. And Tony Cummings, driving his 02 machine, decided that he was not gonna give me room, and I decided I wasn't gonna give him room. So 2 race car moments, I guess you could say, race driving moments, and he kept coming up on me on the corner. So I said, you know what, no. I'm sorry, but I'm racing here too. If I knew my tire was gonna pop standing my ground, I probably would have let him go and just passed him in the next corner, but it took me out of the race. So I decided to rough him up a little bit on my passenger side. Let's see if there's any sign of that. maybe a little bit. And in doing so, felt like, okay, I got my point across. And then out of the corner of my eye, you guys saw the car just come slamming into me. And it hurt, it felt very equivalent to being in a Demolition Derby just from that one hit. Looking at the damage in my car, you can see the door up against the seat. It wasn't that pushed over before. So massive damage here. Also, this is where it really caved in. Not that this affects how the car drives, but look at this. Look at that door. Just a ridiculous move by someone who wasn't thinking. The back end of the car, I didn't even realize I hit the wall. When I saw this later, I went, what the hell happened? Look at all that damage. The good news is I don't think my front tires got any damage. I don't think my rear wheels got any damage.
The only thing that seemed like happened to the front of your car is that it sliced the tire.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is the best case scenario.
Yeah, looking at all the rest of the damage. But this car, potentially, I'm going to try and drive it around and see what kind of shape it's in. The good news is I'll be able to put my transponder on really easy now. I mean, I could sleep into this thing. Definitely pissed me off. I was about as pissed off as I've ever been after a race. And I guess I should just say he was lucky that I was down a tire. Both of these cars, both his and my car, were lucky. I know that what we do are, big destruction events and whatnot, and crashing's all part of it, but that was different. That was very different. So just something in the bank. We'll see if I need to take any action in the future. I'm gonna try and talk it out with them, and I guess I'll have to update that on how that conversation goes. Shayla's Enduro car took a massive hit that I wasn't aware of until today. So this thing,
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be.
Just about ready for a Demolition Derby. And Tommy, this 22 car, this Demolition Derby car is still here for a reason.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not beat up, which means it never even ran.
So as we had talked about, Ashley was going to be racing this car. The car decided that it was going to chicken out on her. Yeah. And now James is looking at it because he has ideas.
I think he wants to go racing.
Looking at this Lincoln. And my new setup for the wheel. That's bad. One wheel facing one direction and one facing the other. Very problem. Very problem. What am I turning into, dog? So that about tells the story. This tire facing 45 degrees in one direction. That one facing 60 degrees in the other direction. Oh man, so a lot of damage on this front end. We're gonna have to figure out what suspension pieces we're gonna be pulling off of the station wagon that we just relocated over there. I guess it's right now just figuring out what needs to come off of this.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be taking parts off. I have an idea of what's to be taken off. So we got the station wagon up in the air. We're gonna see how much we can utilize from it, and hope for the best.
All right. So what do you say we get her done?
Let's get her done.